What's up everyone and welcome to another YuGiOh Duel video. So the tag duel tournament has finally ended and right now we have a new event. Not actually new but kind of like a repeat event. So the Eternal Schoolgirl Mimi is back and it's basically a character unlock kind of event. But let's check out what are the rewards this time for this event. First off, with a new skill, the Shine Never Dies. Skill can be used to only affect monsters with 1700 or more attack in your deck, or Aqua type monsters can be activated by returning your Party or Triple Threat Thunder in your hand back to your deck. Then add one Dainkato, the Boogie Master, from your deck into your hand. Aside from that, we have also the card sleeves for her son, which is basically this guy, one of the NPC duelists among the duelists among the world. And aside from that, we also have the sleeve, but if you already obtained the sleeve in the past event, you basically will be getting our jewel instead. Event rewards this time include Shining City Lights, so there's no requirement while this card is face up on the field. Face up light electric monsters gain 200 bonus attack power. Fashion of Faith, so this is basically Magician of Faith. Wait, that's not Magician of Faith. What was this card again? I remember this is a level 4, level 3 or level 4 like spellcaster monster from the old Speed Duel series. But yeah, she looks great over here. Requirements: if you know summon this card, this turn you can have a face-up level 7 higher aqua type monster on your field, draw a card, then all face-up level 7 or higher aqua type monsters on your field gain 400 bonus attack points. So you have a draw effect and also bonus attack point gain as well. So this is only provided if you have a Dainkato on the field. And also with the bonus of the field spell of Shining City Knights, I guess that's a pretty decent attack boost overall. Because most of the aqua type monsters within this dual world is pretty much very meh, to be honest. So what I mean by pretty meh, let's get onto it. So let me show you. And let's check out the deck editor real quick so I can show you guys what I mean by really meh when it comes to aqua type monsters. Okay, let's go to filter and then we'll scroll down. We'll look for aqua over there. So aqua type monsters here are basically the monsters. We have a level 4, level 3, level 2. The only high level monsters for aqua type are Dainkato the Boogie Master. So essentially, if you do not have Dainkato the Boogie Master, you basically lose out on the effect of that event exclusive card. But bearing that in mind, I guess if you're not going to be playing the Rush Duel format or even bother about it, I guess that's pretty much okay as well. So now without further ado, let's get into a duel against the little girl right there. Well, she's not actually a little girl, she's actually a loli baba. Essentially, she's a 40 plus year old lady, I guess. And the guy in the helmet, that's her son. Yep. I'm not gonna use the trial deck, I'm gonna use my own deck. So right now, let's go. Come on, let's see what you got. Wow, in 3 minutes into the video and we are already dueling. Okay, let's go. Alright, so we are... Sometimes I wish I can speed up this kind of, how to say, the gameplay itself. It feels like forever. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, that's cute. Okay, we got nothing, no monsters on the field. Okay, we can't use this card, so essentially what we'll be doing is this. We'll just attack, we'll just activate this. We'll set these two cards face down, just so we get more extra cards later on. Attack. Alright, more monsters the better. Let's go. Okay, so let's first activate Dragia's effect, mill the top card to graveyard, and let's attack. Okay, let's take this out first. Clear shot. Okay, that's pretty much a cheap shot overall. Aside from that, this pretty much ends the match. Wow, so it took me 1 minute plus just to win that match. Okay. Alright. Campaign bonus. Okay, that's pretty good. That means you have a high chance of drop rates as well. Okay, let's wait. Okay, what's this? Oh, it's a cutscene. no need for self-introduction anymore, maybe. Alright, let's get to the event page and see. Okay, so there are a few episodes that you can complete according to the different particular days, as you can see right now on screen, which I'm clicking on. So the first two episodes are available right now. Episode number 3 will be unlocked along with their 4 and 5 on their consecutive dates, and the cumulative reward system, as you can see right below. Pretty straightforward, am I right? Aside from that, once you duel Mimi a few times or on multiple different other settings or difficulties, you will receive this EX jewel. So once you procure that, then basically duel against her multiple times, different level 20, level 30, level 40 or something. Then essentially you get more jewels as well. But aside from that, you can go for the card trader EX, which is right over there. I kind of miss him right there. So you can trade for the event exclusive cards currently. Okay, the cards that we can obtain from this set is Fashion of Faith, whereas Shining City Knights can only be obtained by dueling and farming against Mimi and Mimi. Okay, that's pretty much alright, straightforward. Well, aside from that, we have the 7th anniversary celebration as well. Duel up to 7 times the speed duel and rush duels. Essentially, you can obtain 777 gems. Pretty much easy, you don't need to win. You don't necessarily have to win as long as you participate in the duel, and it's pretty much straightforward going there. But aside from that, I'd like to, let's get to my Zexal world real quick. So currently, I've been trying to find out for myself on building a proper Shadow deck overall. Yeah, not this one. Where are you? There you are. So the first one you saw just now, that was pretty much the trial and error kind of Shadow deck. So what I have thus far is this one. So the build isn't anything special as you see in terms of it all. I would rather have multiple copies of Construct. Grista and Wendigo are pretty much okay to have in the deck overall. And with the skill of Shadow Weaving Power, these 3 cards will be added to your deck essentially at the start of the duel. With once during a duel, return Shadow in your graveyard or among your banished cards to your deck or extra deck. Essentially, your one-time recycling effect does occur during those times. But aside from that, I'm still trying to figure out how to build a proper Shadow deck. Even the ones I see online, they need multiple copies of Construct as well as Wendy, because of Wendy's flip and also sent to graveyard effects are pretty good overall. But I do feel that Dragon also is a good card to have, because aside from a flip effect of summoning as well as sent to graveyard spell and trap destruction, is a pretty good one to have overall. And I have a problem that I always run into when I use Hell Shadow Hollow, aside from having the lack of cards therefore in the deck. But overall, I do feel that that's pretty much it for the introduction of Mimi's event. Event rewards are pretty decent, because in terms of it all, you don't necessarily have to play the Aqua type monster. This field spell itself is a pretty good one. Face up light attribute monsters on the field gain 200 attack points. So if you're playing either maybe a dragon deck or anything that is a light attribute related, you gain 200 attack boost, so that's a pretty okay one to have. And for Fashion of Faith, I do feel it's a good card to have. Although the problem is that you do not have any other additional Aqua type monsters aside from Dankato, and let's hope that something does change in the future with additional Aqua type monsters being added to the game, so that it can help support more of the entire archetype as a whole. So that's basically it for the Mimi event breakdown. I hope to see you guys soon. And yes, I do read the comments as well. So there's one of the comments that mentioned wanting to see an interaction of duelists between other worlds. I'll do that real soon as well. So until then, have a great day, goodbye, and good night.